get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the, ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Oh.
Hey, look,
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Mitch Keller is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Nero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Corey Seager. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First offering on its way. And he pops it up. Here comes Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 11 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. 1-1 the count now. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In now is Yasiel Puig as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
66, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
3 runs already home here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Machado is there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And now a pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Alex Wood will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Ready now, Eric Young Jr. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
up
half of the
for the
first.
Pirates, the center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. Two first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today. I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Pirates have struck for a run. It's now a 3-1 game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting second.
And that will bring in
second
Adam
baseman,
Frazier.
Adam.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 1 for 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a
Batting
pitch that was
third.
kind of middle
The
down
shortstop.
in the zone, D-Row. He's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Manny Machado now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's set. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Frazier gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. There goes the runner. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is out trying to take third on the hit and run. What a throw.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Now it's a plate, Corey Dickerson, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
The first baseman.
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Wood sets. 1-0 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Pirates 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Frazier over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D.
The second
and let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Digging in, Breivik Valera. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Machado. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for LA as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Grant Andrews, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Three-two pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the play, one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's really struggled 0 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Taylor. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Wood gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter
Batting
would get a knock.
No pitcher.
And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box, Mitch Keller, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. This is hit sharply to the left side. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. One left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up.
Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
This one's down to third. There is Franco. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter
had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The right
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1-1 count to Puig.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
To 1-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bellinger at second with 2 down. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count still. Hard hit ball to second. Frazier from the outfield grass. Throw on the bell at first, and his side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
This last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second
So with
baseman,
one away, a reminder
Adam
we've got more Pittsburgh
Frazier.
Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. At the plate, Adam Frazier, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Softly hit out to short. And that'll be the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And set to go the slugging shortstop, Manny Machado. Wood gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here 3-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Peterson.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move out in front now 4-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, Breivik Valera. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Young Jr. moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
The pitcher, Alex Wood, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. Andrews has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1, here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Young Jr. giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Here's Corey Seager. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped on the ground over to first. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, this 4th inning has really been a struggle for him. Nothing seems to be going his way right now.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses. Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yasiel.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Kyle Crick answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Crick.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Pirates 1. stepping up to the plate, Corey
Leading
Dickerson.
up
He'll
for the
try and
Pirates,
do what he can to work
the left
toward
fielder,
cutting into this big
Corey
deficit.
Lots of baseball
Dickerson.
left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Taylor coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Grant Andrews.
So digging in now, Grant Andrews. He flew out in his last at-bat. Woods ready. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in now, Breivik Valera. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The second baseman,
Ready with
Breivik
the first pitch. Here it
Valera.
comes. Hit in the air to left. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now
so with his
batting,
day over
the
now, you
pitcher,
get a look at the final
Alex
pitching line for the Pittsburgh
Wood.
starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He came through
Now
with an
batting,
RBI single in
baseman,
his last at-bat.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Andrews on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 11-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
There you go. For the
Good
Pirates,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the third
Into
baseman,
the box now,
Michael
Franco. He'll get his
Franco.
side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count. 0-2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode. The
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Fouled away. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at bat will put a smile on
Now
any manager's face.
catcher,
The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going
Kelly.
higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So coming to the plate, Carson Kelly. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 30, Kyle Crick.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Kyle Crick. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Eric Young Jr.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Young Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Wood sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Second baseman.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that
The
breaks
batter,
a
number
guy out of a
13.
slump. But this
Shortstop,
guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Manny Machado. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Young Jr. at second, Frazier at first, 2 out in the inning. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. LA's on top, 11-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Line toward the alley in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Yasiel Puig.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Yasmani Grandal. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and sailed on him.
1 out, nobody on. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
0-1.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Please.
Stephen Brault gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. Grandal over at second. Valera on at first with 2 down. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. Bronco fields it cleanly. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Dodgers lead it 13-2. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taylor, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He got on top of one who was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball.
The right fielder,
but gets
number
an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Grant Andrews, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Franco. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So striding in, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Andrews ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Turner leads off second with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. None out. Runners at first and second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The right fielder.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Sam Simon is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 48, Sam Simon.
Jock Peterson will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Machado calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Second and third here, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Andrews. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Coming to the plate now, Breivik Valera. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Fastball just inside. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Puig on third with 2 out. In for strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Three-2 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 16-2. Striding in, Carson Kelly, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher,
it doesn't look
Carson
very promising so far in this
Kelly.
one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Puig is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. Aquino will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 84.
And a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to short. Seager is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Eric Young, Jr.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Eric Young Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Woods ready. 0-1 on its way. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Puig coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Frazier singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Oh, no, you don't want to push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was messing with a star. I know,
In now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Taylor.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Young Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Turner stands at second with 2 gone. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Now a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the stretch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Jock Peterson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Peterson averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani.
Ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Stepping in, Breivik Valera. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey.
2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 20-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention,
Stripling
please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 68, Ross Stripling. Now playing right field and batting
next for the Buccos,
number
Manny
84.
Machado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put
Leading
that
up
one
for the
behind him,
Pirates,
especially with runners
the
in scoring
shortstop,
position. Those
Manny
punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Machado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Popped him up. Bellinger onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. final line there
Now
for the
batting,
Dodgers
left
starting
fielder,
pitcher. He was
Corey
great all night long.
Dickerson.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Josh Bell. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Dickerson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. The 2-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The right
with
fielder,
first base
number
open,
5.
the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Grant Andrews. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the line, that's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. All right, back to him on the mound. And they will get to force at third, and that's that. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We've played 8 full. The Dodgers lead it 20-3. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Colin Moran is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 22, Colin Moran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Young Jr. sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. in for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, Corey Seager. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Making his way to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Ball.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Turner on second. Seager at first. 2 out in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that's off.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's
right
3
fielder,
straight
number
singles
66.
and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Jock Peterson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field. Young Jr. will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers lead this one 23-3. So here now is the pitcher, Colin Moran, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Eric Young Jr. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Popped up. Seager is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0. And he popped him up. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Manny
Bucks down to their
Machado.
final out now. And set to go the slugging shortstop, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Moran at second with 2 down. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
23-3 tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Alex Wood earns win number 7 on the season. Mitch Keller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind